Hi folks. Gather around, boys and girls, as I give you a history lesson as taught by me, Sensei Tony-san, Teacher Marano. That's me with the history lesson. The story initiates from an article that a gentleman on Facebook sent me, and I thank you for that link. It has to do with the current president of South Korea, Moonie-Moon. Now that's not his real name. I just give him that nickname because part of his name is Moon, so Moonie-Moon. He was in China recently, in an area of China where there's a museum of some sort in a building that during the Japanese occupation of the Korean peninsula and during the Second World War and prior, this building in China served as the headquarters for the Korean government in exile they formed. Also, where the headquarters of the Korean Liberation Army. Remember that, that's key to this story. Korea Liberation Army. What do? What are they empowered to do? Well, to liberate Korea, you would think. So, he was there to try to get the Chinese, and they did agree to refurbishing this building, which was refurbished in 1995. But it got me to investigate a little further. There's a picture of Moonie-Moon in front of a bust of the leader of this group, named Kim Koo, and he had various names. And Mr. Kim Koo's notoriety or claim to fame was, guess what? Which a lot of popular, or I shouldn't say, a lot of historical figures' popularity is based upon what in South Korea? They're assassins. And he was an assassin. That elevated him to a celebratory status. So, who did he assassinate? He assassinated a a Japanese businessman in Korea. Well, he assassinated the wrong person. So to cover it up, he said, well, he was a member of the Japanese Imperial Army. I knew he was a Japanese lieutenant because he had a sword. What? A businessman carrying a sword? Now, I've been to Tokyo and other places. I've seen a lot of businessmen. I haven't seen any one of them with a sword, a dagger, not even a little penknife. I haven't seen. But this man, the assassin, saw the sword on a businessman, and that made him a lieutenant, and it marked him for death. Assassination. So now let's get back to, oh, wait a minute. This guy, Kim Koo, it is noted that he traveled with gunmen and concubines, ladies of the evening, prostitutes, comfort women. You see? You see? So he had his comfort women also, but are they now demanding money and apology, and a sincere one? No, that's okay, because he was Korean and who knows what makeup they were, so that's okay. You can have your concubines, you can have your comfort women, silencio, right? Now let's talk about this well, no, they weren't, but let's talk about the Korean Liberation Army. Korean Liberation Army. With the inference being, we're going to liberate Koreans and/or Korea, right? So where did they fight? They fought with the British under Burma. The Burma Indian region. That's where they fought. So you know what this time is right now? Sensei Marano here. It's time for a geography lesson for these folks. That's right. Here is the India-Burma region. And here is the Korean peninsula, thousands of miles or kilometers apart. How are you going to fight over here when the people you want to liberate are over there? See, we need a geography lesson. Now the war is over. The Japanese Imperial Army has been defeated, and the Allies are now moving into various areas where the Japanese Army are occupying. Well, in Seoul, Korea, or Seoul, South Korea now, the Korean Liberation Army comes into Seoul, South Korea to accept the defeat of a defeated army, the Japanese Imperial Army. You know what the Japanese You know what the Japanese Imperial Army did? Remember, they're a defeated army now. They chased them out of there. They sent the Korean Liberation Army out of the South Koreans, told them, get lost, you bunch of losers. We're surrendering to the Americans, not you. So what we have here is the Korean Liberation Army fighting to free the Koreans over 2,000 miles to the west. Then we have the Korean Liberation Army, no, they weren't that, in Seoul, South Korea, thrown out, being defeated by who? A defeated army. The Korean Liberation Army was defeated by a defeated army. These stories, the more you uncover, the more comical they get. So that's right. They fought to free Korea, close to 3,000 kilometers to the west. They get defeated by a defeated army, but they were No, they weren't even that. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. Hey, God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless our good friends and trusted allies and the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan, who had that defeated army that could not be defeated by the Korean Liberation Army. Who was Vic? No, they weren't. We'll see you.